My girlfriend Liv tweeted our arguments with "my boyfriend is trash" for 50K followers. I never responded until she posted about my small birthday gift. My reply with her DMs begging her ex for money got 2 million views in an hour. I, 27 male, dated Kiara, 26, for 2 years. She was a content creator with about 50K followers across Twitter and TikTok. Her whole brand was keeping it real about relationships. Turns out her version of keeping it real meant tweeting every single argument we had, always painting me as the villain. I knew about it. I just didn't care enough to fight it. Until her birthday. Let me back up. It started small. She'd tweet stuff like, "He really asked why I need another purse when I have perfectly good ones at home. Tash, my boyfriend is trash." Or, "Man wanted to stay in and watch Netflix instead of going to my friend's party, bare minimum, my boyfriend is trash." Her followers ate it up. Comments like, "Dump him sis," and "You deserve better queen" flooded in. She'd show me sometimes, laughing about how triggered everyone got. I work in IT. I'm not on social media much. Figured it was harmless venting. Plus, she never used my name or photo. I was just trash boyfriend to 50,000 strangers. But it escalated. Soon she was live tweeting our actual arguments. "He's literally upset that I posted a thirst trap." Controlling much? My boyfriend is trash. Now he's giving me the silent treatment because I said his friend is cute, insecure, my boyfriend is trash. Been talking for 20 months about his boring work drama. Time I'll never get back. My boyfriend is trash. Her followers started sending her money to leave his toxic ass. She never corrected them. Never mentioned that I paid our entire rent because she was building her brand. Never mentioned that the thirst trap was her in lingerie with the caption, "Single behavior only." Never mentioned his friend she called cute. She'd matched with him on Tinder as a joke. I stayed quiet. Kept screenshots though. Every tweet, every TikTok, every Instagram story had a whole folder labeled evidence. Then came her birthday last month. I got her a $300 necklace. Beautiful piece from this local jeweler she'd mentioned months ago. Saved up for it. Had it custom engraved with coordinates of where we first met. Her tweet that night, "This man got me a necklace for my birthday." A necklace. After 2 years. My ex got me a Cartier bracelet after 6 months, but okay. My boyfriend is trash, broke boyfriend energy. 37K likes, 8K retweets. The comments were brutal. Necklace? What is this, middle school? My man better never drop his so we can drag him properly. That's when I decided I was done being quiet. See, what Kiara didn't know was that her ex, Damon, had been in my DMs for months. Yeah. Her rich ex who bought her Cartier. It was fake, BW, had reached out to warn me about her. I'd saved everything he sent. Screenshots of her begging him for rent money while posting about being an independent boss babe. Her asking for $2,000 for a family emergency. She went to Coachella. Her threatening to expose him if he didn't Cash App her. Him finally blocking her after she created fake accounts to harass his new girlfriend. But the crown jewel? Screenshots from 3 weeks ago. While she was tweeting about me being trash, she was in Damon's DMs. "I miss us. Jake is so boring. My name's Jake Batabu. Remember that weekend in Miami? He could never compare to you. Can you loan me $500? I'll pay you back." Damon had sent me everything with a simple message. "Bro, run." So I created my first Twitter account. Username Trash Boyfriend Jake. My first and only tweet. "Hey, Kiara calls. Since you want to discuss gifts, let's discuss how you begged your ex for $500 3 weeks ago while tweeting about me." Screenshots in thread. "Happy birthday." I posted everything. Every screenshot, every DM, every beg for money, every lie she told her followers about being independent. Every time she called me trash while begging another man for cash. The internet exploded. It hit 100K retweets in 20 minutes, 500K in an hour, 2 million views before she even saw it. The memes started immediately. Cartier bracelet, with the fake stamp circled. Her independent woman tweets next to her begging for rent. A compilation of her "my boyfriend is trash" tweets, synced to her DMs calling me boring. Her followers turned on her instantly. "Girl, we defended you. So we were funding your lifestyle while you lied?" The trash took itself out. "Jake, if you're reading this, I'm single." She called me crying within an hour. I didn't answer. Then came the texts. "Take it down now. This is illegal. You're ruining my career. I'll sue you for defamation. Please, Jake, please, please, please. I'm sorry, okay? Is that what you want? My brand deals are pulling out. Answer your phone. I responded once, keeping it real about relationships, right? Then I blocked her. Update 1. Woke up to 47 missed calls from unknown numbers. Kiara had her supporters harassing me. Also woke up to something else, a DM from Fashion Nova. Hey Jake, saw the situation. We were sponsoring Kiara but have terminated the partnership. Would you be interested in a collaboration? We love authenticity. I laughed, screenshotted it, posted it with, nah, I'm good, I have a real job. But Kiara wasn't done. She went on Instagram Live, crying, saying I was abusive and manipulative and had planned this for months to destroy her. He knew how important my platform was to me. He knew I was building something special, and he deliberately waited until my birthday to humiliate me. That's sick. That's calculated. The comments weren't having it. Girl, you humiliated him for 2 years. So it's okay when you do it? Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Then she said something that crossed a line. Jake has issues, mental health issues. I stayed with him out of pity. He's on medication. He sees a therapist. I was basically his caregiver. I do see a therapist for anxiety, which she caused with her constant public humiliation. I posted again, interesting. Here's the receipt for the therapy sessions you made me go to because I was too sensitive about you tweeting our private life. $200 session. I paid for those too. Her mom called me. Her mom. Jake, honey, you need to stop. Kiara's having a breakdown. She should have thought about that before making my life content. You're being cruel. I'm being honest. She taught me that's important for the brand. She might hurt herself. Then get her help. Not my problem anymore. The mom hung up and immediately went on Facebook calling me a narcissistic abuser who was destroying her baby girl. Damon texted me, bro, the mom did the same thing to me. Stand strong. Update 2. Kiara's friend group started their attack. Her best friend Tanya, who has 30,000 followers, posted a TikTok about how I was financially abusive and controlled Kiara with money. So I posted the Venmo history. $500 for her portion of rent that I never asked for. $200 for groceries, she ate out every meal. $1,000 for her emergency, she got lip fillers. $300 for utilities. Our utilities were $150. Total she'd taken from me while calling me trash, $8,735. The comments went wild. 8K? 8,000? Bro was the whole wallet. King behavior, paying for everything while getting dragged. Then, Kiara's sister Destiny jumped in, posting old photos of us with captions like, "Remember when Jake actually made her happy before he became possessive and controlling?" I had receipts for that too. Posted screenshots of Destiny asking me to lie to Kiara about where she was, cheating on her boyfriend, asking to borrow money, never paid back, and my personal favorite, her hitting on me at last year's Christmas party. Destiny deleted everything and went private within an hour. But here's where it gets insane. Kiara created a whole documentary, called Surviving Jake, My Toxic Relationship Story. Posted it on YouTube. It was 45 minutes of her crying, showing selective screenshots, and painting me as a monster. She included texts where I said fine, whatever, proof of emotional abuse. A photo of her crying that she took herself for Instagram. Messages from her supporters about their own toxic exes. Her therapist on speaker, her friend Brittany with a fake degree from an online course. It got 200K views in 6 hours. So I made my own video, 3 minutes. No crying, just facts. Bank statements showing I paid for everything. Her actual tweets calling me trash for 2 years. Her DMs to multiple exes asking for money. A screenshot of her therapist Brittany's Instagram bio. Life coach, spiritual advisor, crystal healer. My video hit 1 million views overnight. The commentary channels picked it up. Drama channels were having a field day. Someone made a Wikipedia page called Trash Boyfriend Gate. Kiara tried damage control. Posted a Notes app apology. I've been reflecting on my actions and realize I may have shared too much of our private life online. However, Jake's response was disproportionate and vindictive. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I'm taking a social media break to heal. The ratio was brutal. May have 2 years of abuse versus 1 week of truth. Gaslighting until the very end. Jake, please drop a merch line. Update 3. Kiara's social media break lasted exactly 18 hours. She came back with a rebrand. Now she was a survivor and mental health advocate. Started posting motivational quotes about rising from the ashes and toxic relationships. She actually started selling a course. Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, My Journey. $199. I couldn't believe it. She was monetizing being exposed, but her remaining followers weren't buying it. Every post got flooded with, "Jake's receipts though. Ma'am, you begged your ex for money. Cartier bracelet was fake, sis." She started blocking everyone who mentioned me. Blocked so many people, her engagement tanked. Then came the desperation moves. 1. She claimed I hacked her accounts and posted fake DMs. I posted the verification codes showing they were real. 2. She said I was stalking her. I was in another state visiting my parents. Posted pics with timestamps. 3. She accused me of stealing her grandmother's ring that I was supposed to propose with. We'd never discussed marriage, and her grandmother was very much alive wearing all her jewelry. 4. She started a petition to deplatform abusers like Jake. It got 127 signatures. The counter-petition to get Kiara therapy got 45K. But the final nail in the coffin came from an unexpected source. Her employer called me. Yeah, she had a part-time job she never mentioned to her followers because it didn't fit her boss babe image. She worked customer service at a department store. "Hi Jake, this is Howard from HR. We need to discuss some concerning posts Kiara made about you that mention our company." Turns out, she'd been tweeting from work about me. On company time. Using company Wi-Fi. Calling me trash while supposed to be helping customers. They'd found everything because she'd tagged the location in some posts. "We can't have employees spending work hours creating content that could reflect poorly on our brand," Howard said. She was fired that afternoon. She went nuclear. Posted a video screaming about how I contacted her job and got her fired and was trying to destroy her life. I posted one final response. "I've never contacted your employer. They found your tweets because you geotagged them. You got yourself fired by tweeting instead of working. Stop blaming me for the consequences of your actions." Then I deactivated my Twitter. I was done. Update 4. Even after deactivating, friends kept me updated. Kiara was spiraling. She'd started a campaign saying I was silencing her, created a hashtag, Justice for Kiara. It was mostly her mom, and about 12 diehard supporters using it. She tried pivoting to different platforms. Started a podcast called Toxic Tales. First episode was entirely about me. She cried for 47 minutes straight about how I abandoned her when she needed me most. It got roasted in the comments. Didn't she tweet he was trash for 2 years? The delusion is astronomical. Jake living rent-free in her head now? She started selling Team Kiara merch. Shirts that said I survived a narcissist and trash takes itself out. She sold 3 shirts, all to her family. Then Damon dropped a bomb. He went on TikTok Live and told everything. How she cheated on him with his roommate, how she stole his credit card for a shopping spree, how she created fake accounts to leave bad reviews for his business, how she threatened to say he hit her if he didn't give her money. The live went viral. "Kiara is a scammer" started trending. More exes came forward. Tom, she dated him for his connections, dumped him after meeting his boss. Ricardo, she convinced him to co-sign a car loan, stop making payments. Antoine, she posted his private photos on a revenge porn site. Each revelation got worse. Her follower count plummeted from 50K to 8K in 3 days. Brands started publicly distancing themselves. Fashion Nova tweeted, "We do not support individuals who engage in manipulative behavior." Her response? She sued me. Final update. Got served papers last week. Kiara was suing me for defamation, emotional distress, lost wages, theft of intellectual property, screenshots of her own posts. $500,000 in damages. My lawyer laughed so hard he cried. She publicly humiliated you for 2 years and she's suing you? The case was dismissed in preliminary hearing. The judge actually said, "Ma'am, you can't sue someone for posting screenshots of things you actually said and did." Kiara had a meltdown in court, started screaming about the patriarchy and how the system protects abusers. Security had to escort her out. But here's the beautiful ending. Last week I got a LinkedIn notification. Kiara viewed my profile. Then she messaged me. "Hey Jake, I know you probably hate me, but I wanted to apologize. I mean really apologize. I lost everything. My platform, my friends, my job. I'm in actual therapy now. real therapy. I realize I was the toxic one. I'm sorry for everything. You didn't deserve any of it. I know you'll probably never forgive me, but I wanted you to know. I didn't respond. An hour later. Also, could you maybe post that I apologized? It would really help with rebuilding my image. There it was. The real reason. It was always about the image. I screenshotted it and sent it to Damon. He posted it with, "Leopards never change their spots." It went viral again. Her last 8K followers dropped to 2K. Last I heard, she moved back with her parents, working at a call center, dating some guy she met at therapy. His ex already warned him. Still posting motivational quotes to her 2K followers. Still calling herself an influencer in her bio. As for me, got promoted at work. Turns out not being on social media drama is good for careers. Dating Aaliyah, a software engineer who doesn't even have Instagram. In therapy, dealing with the actual anxiety her public humiliation caused. Completely off social media and loving it. Damon and I became friends. We have a group chat with all her exes called Survivors Club. We mostly share memes and job opportunities. My only regret? Not standing up for myself sooner. I let her trash me for 2 years, thinking it was harmless. It wasn't. Those tweets affected my reputation, my mental health, my relationships with people who believed her narrative. To anyone reading this in a similar situation, document everything. Stand up for yourself. Don't let someone monetize your humiliation. And Kiara, since I know you're stalking this, yes, I saw your TikTok calling me a narcissistic sociopath who destroyed an innocent woman. The 47 views must be really validating. Your ex before me just joined our group chat, but the stories he has? Wild. Might write a book, call it Keeping It Real, The Kiara Chronicles. Edit, stop asking for her socials. Let's not harass anyone. She's facing the consequences of her actions. That's enough. Edit 2, to everyone saying I went too far, she publicly humiliated me for 2 years. I defended myself once. If that's too far, examine your double standards. Edit 3. Her mom made a TikTok about me yesterday, calling me the devil. It has 12 views. 8 are from our group chat, laughing at it. Edit 4. Just found out she's writing a tell-all book about our relationship. Can't wait for the fiction section to get new material.